Now, welcome back. This time I'm not in the tree stand today. I'm actually wanting to talk to you a little bit about some of the equipment that I use, mainly the camera systems. When I first started this, I wanted to see what I had out in the area, deer-wise, and of course, not being really big on money, I went and got these home cams, right, like you see right here. They use the SD cards down here in the bottom. Now let me tell you, when you're in the stand like this and you try to get that little dinky SD card out, sometimes that's a pain. The image quality was not there that I liked. So I got, the two for 50 bucks or whatever it was online. Really did not pan out. One of them's down, the one I just showed you is actually broke. My second one I use, so I use them both. Right now they're just not currently out there because I haven't changed anything. So I upgraded the Grande Pro A3, and that's this one here. And let me tell you about this one. The images are super nice. Yeah, they're a little over 50 something dollars per camera, but let me tell you what, I got five of them out my property right now. And unlike this one with the micro SD card, this one actually has a bigger SD card on the bottom, so it's easier to see, easier to operate, easier to view the pictures up here than the other one. They all use 8 AA batteries, okay? And that's the other reason. I had a problem. I bought rechargeable batteries from Amazon, EBLs, excellent battery, not against the battery, and I put it in this camera here, and it did not want to work. It just would not power it up enough. So I actually reached out to the manufacturers of the camera over here. I can't pronounce the last name, but anyway, the camera support. The guy was excellent. They walked me through a few things, so I hooked it up my computer. It said card reader, so the camera's working. So he sent me back some more information, and I said, well, he said try regular lithium batteries, like you get like Duracell that I buy out of the packages. And I put them in, the camera came on. So I said, I just emailed it back and said, hey, camera's working great, but I just don't understand why my rechargeables don't work, because I really don't want to spend a lot of money or spend more money on batteries after I just bought all the rechargeables and stuff. So he came back and he explained it a little bit, and that the cold weather and the lithium, the rechargeables really don't work that well with this camera. Might work in my other one, maybe not, I don't know. But the thing is, the customer support was fantastic, just like I did with Hook Coolers and a couple other companies that I've been dealing with, like Serial 3D and for motorcycle stuff, and a couple other things. They were fantastic people to deal with, and this guy here was really great. So he was actually commented back that here he's actually going to apply for a refund on some of the rechargeable batteries that I bought, which is good. Some of the other ones I used, I picked these cameras up right here. You can see the box. I'll bring it over here a little bit. See, I bought 2 of them. Really inexpensive video cameras. The lens built out. I use these in my tree stand. I video myself, and I have the other one going forward to the feeder area. This allows me to do dual video at the same time instead of trying to hold my cell phone up and talk to myself. It's very inexpensive. I got a doe walking underneath me right now. She's hiding to get to something to eat. So anyway, that was some of the stuff. But what I have here also is I have 2 SD cards. As you can see, I'll get up a little closer. And they're numbered, camera 1, camera 5, or whatever it is. I have 2 cards per, so when I go out there and change them, I take out the old card, put in a new card, and I never have to take my cameras down. So, and the same thing with the micro SD card. There's 6 of these, so I'm pretty good to go there as far as that. I keep them in my case, and like I said, I walk to the deer stand like on a Sunday or something and change them out so I can see the animal movements. I'm going to show you the images of a couple of them, and I'll tag it on the video if I can, on the picture, which camera came off of which one, and you'll see the difference in the quality, especially at night and day. This Grande Pro A3, to me, not as expensive as the $300, $400, $500 cameras that I see on TV a lot with the other hunting shows, and they're not Wi-Fi, and you don't have to buy the services. It's all about saving money for me. I just want to see if there's deer in my area, what kind of deer they are. I don't need to sit back in my house with a computer and analyze the deer. It's a deer, it's a deer. And I just don't have the money, and I don't have sponsorship. So, like the common person, I look for something that's good. So I talked about that. Hey, my daughter never forgot me. This wallet is like over 20-something years old, my biker wallet. I gave the hands out to my daughter Susan. She gave that to me years ago. But I showed you earlier, and I'll show you again now. I'm up here. These great hunting knives. They're made with the bone handles and stuff for, you know, getting inside the deer, and then the outside of the deer with the bigger one. I showed you that in the stand. I'm actually going to put a picture of it back in the play, along with these Stein's glasses, binoculars. Let me see if I can get a close up. There you go. They're very good. Downfall is I'm used to the ones that you can focus like this and keep going. This one here, they're on the eyepieces. But for where we're using them, and I've used them now for a couple of years, I love them. And they're a gift from my son, so that makes it even more special. And of course, bow hunting and stuff, my rangefinder. I sat up there, and that's how I set up my target deer outside. So I know how many yards they are and how I can practice. I've got the compound bow that I bought. I'm going to wind up selling that right now. Oh, one other thing. Let me step out of the camera here. My baby. 30-06 Savage. I love this rifle. Very good, very accurate. And my goal is now, hopefully one day, to shoot the deer. I haven't had that opportunity yet, but I have shot the gun, and it is a nice gun. I keep stepping out. Sorry about that because I'm picking up things. But like I said, I wanted to just talk about those cameras a little bit and some of the gear I have. I have the hunting clothes, I have my orange hat, the vest, and all that. Deer are colorblind. I could never figure out what the hunting clothes are. I see some guys in there with jeans and a hunting shirt. Some are full costumes, or not costumes, full camouflage. And I guess it's just to kind of blend in with the service, so if you do move, it doesn't spook deer as much. Being in Tennessee, not ever hunting here before, it's all new. It's not like Texas, and I kind of like it if I had a tree line and an open field, you know, I could put a food plot, it'd be nice. But I've got all woods. I got 17 acres of pure woods, and it backs up to 33 acres more that I'd like to buy in the future if it's available. One, I got to win the lottery. And behind me is another 50 acres that the guy behind me owns, and then it backs up to a property on the side of the lake. My problem is I got guys hunting from the lake, and they come there and they're shooting them. The young lady, I said before in the other videos, she's got her limit out there too. So this is what I have. I just wanted to share some of it with you while I'm not in the stand, and I can use my wife's Canon 80D camera. Very good camera. She loves it, and I love it too. And I have the Canon 7D Mark II. I like to be taking a picture of me and the deer when I shoot it eventually. So either way, it's just my hunting videos to you, and I just want to, you know, give you a little insight of the common man's perspective of videoing. And this video vlogging, I'm getting kind of used to it now. I am an instructor when I worked in the Army, plus with my command or TACOM when I was at ALAR. So talking to cameras, talking to people is easy for me, and I was the gift of gab too. So anyway, with that, have a good one, and I'm going to post this up there. And please, if you ever reach out there, I'm going to spell the name of the company here. It's I can't even read it. I'll put the link to this camera. Like I said, inexpensive. They're about $50-something a piece, $55. Well worth it. The people are extra good as far as customer service. To me, you could have an expensive camera and no customer service sucks, or you can have a cheap camera and no customer service. It will suck. If you have a good camera and good customer service, it's a win-win situation for everybody. So, to the guys here, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I'm bad at pronouncing these names, so I appreciate it. I will send you a copy of this video so they can have it too. Good people, have a Merry Christmas for those who want it or not. I'm just going to wish it to you anyway. Thank you. All right, here's the home cam that I used. As you can see, the pictures are not that good. Don't mind the two people in the background for the daylight pictures. Here is the Grande Pro A3. Look at that beautiful buck. Look at the image quality during the daylight is the same thing. Now, this 8-point, this buck here was 5 yards from my house. I didn't shoot it, but it was nice. My hunting knives that my son got me, and the binoculars like we talked about, and of course the Leupold thing. What's another image coming up here? The last of the images. Thank you.